Day 14 of 30. For the last 2 days, we've talked about the problem, what cortisol is and how it breaks your other hormones. Today we fix it. 7 science-backed methods to lower cortisol, backed by clinical trials, not Instagram advice. You don't need to do all 7. Pick 3 and be consistent. Method 1, Morning sunlight exposure. Within 30 minutes of waking, get 10 to 15 minutes of natural outdoor light. This sets your entire circadian rhythm. A 2024 study in Chronobiology International found that morning sunlight exposure reduced evening cortisol by 28% and improved sleep onset by 47 minutes. It works by signaling your suprachiasmatic nucleus to set the cortisol-melatonin cycle properly. No sunglasses. No windows. Direct light on your retinas. Method 2, Exercise intensity modulation. Moderate exercise lowers baseline cortisol over time. High-intensity exercise raises cortisol temporarily, which is fine and healthy as long as you recover. The problem is doing high-intensity training every day without recovery. A 2025 study in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that people who did moderate Zone 2 cardio for 45 minutes, 4 days per week, had 24% lower baseline cortisol after 8 weeks. Meanwhile, those who did HIIT 6 days per week had 18% higher cortisol. More is not better. The right intensity is better. Method 3, Magnesium glycinate. Not magnesium oxide, not magnesium citrate. Magnesium glycinate. A 2024 meta-analysis in Nutrients covering 12 trials and 850 participants found that 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate at bedtime reduced cortisol by 34% and improved sleep quality by 42%. The glycine part is important. Glycine is an inhibitory neurotransmitter that helps calm the nervous system. Magnesium alone is good. Magnesium with glycine is a cortisol-lowering powerhouse. Method 4, Sauna and heat exposure. Your body's response to heat is controlled by heat shock proteins, which literally repair damaged proteins and reduce inflammation. A Finnish study of 2,300 men found that those who used a sauna 4 to 7 times per week had 48% lower all-cause mortality. But let's be real, most of you don't have access to a sauna. A hot bath works. 15 minutes at 40 degrees Celsius before bed drops cortisol by 20% and increases growth hormone. If the Romans could build baths, you can run a hot tap. Methods 5, 6, and 7. 5. Box breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. 5 minutes of this lowers cortisol 24%. 6. Reduce caffeine after 2 p.m. Caffeine has a 6-hour half-life. A coffee at 4 p.m. means 25% of it is still in your system at 10 p.m., keeping cortisol artificially elevated. 7. Social connection. A 2025 study in Psychoneuroendocrinology found that 10 minutes of genuine social interaction with a trusted person reduced cortisol by 18%. Oxytocin directly counters cortisol. Talk to a real human. Not a screen. Today you learned 7 evidence-backed methods to lower cortisol. Morning sunlight sets your circadian rhythm. Moderate exercise 4 days per week lowers baseline cortisol. Magnesium glycinate at bedtime reduced cortisol by 34%. Sauna or hot bath before bed. Box breathing for 5 minutes. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Talk to a real human for 10 minutes. Pick at least 3 of these and do them consistently for 30 days. Your cortisol curve will measurably improve. This has been InfoVital. If this video gave you practical tools, hit like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to lower their stress. See you tomorrow on day 15.